Okay, good afternoon.
Yes.
So, where were we? Where did I stop? I think I read text 4D, eating out in Puducherry, right? We have already read. Did we finish all?
I guess so.
Okay, so we are supposed to discuss some words that you learn in 4D. Number 9.
Oh, we didn't finish all.
Really? Where did I
Yes.
stop? Where did I stop then?
We have finished that paragraph.
Oh, so I must let you read. Oh, then we have finished up to third paragraph. So we must start from sweets and savories. That one. Minady, could you please start reading? Because You didn't miss that lesson.
Yeah. Sweets
Yeah.
and savories go hand in hand in South India and are served on special occasions and as tea time treats for guests. Shops which sell sweet and savory snacks are busy all year round, but the crowds really descend on them during the Hindu festivals of Diwali in October and Pongal in January, for which the festival dish consists of rice cooked with jaggery and refined sugarcane, raisins, and nuts.
Here, you need to highlight sweets and savories. Go hand in hand. The way of presenting some sweet things. They are served on special occasions. Tea time treats. Forgets. When you describe things, you can describe that way. And for shops, yeah, what kind of shops? Sweet and savory snacks, taste and things are busy all year round. The crowds really descend on them. It means there are a lot of people. The crowds really descend on them. And some foods, the festival dish consists of rice cooked with jaggery. Yeah, you know jaggery, right? The sweet thing, the sweet balls.
What are we doing now, teacher?
Course book, chapter 1, page 58. We are in the middle. This paragraph, you can look at the share script. The festival dish consists of rice cooked with jaggery. That one. Raisins, drying grapes. Okay, Ben, go on reading. Visitors to Puducherry's frenetic. Your connection is not good. Ben, go you read. Visitors to Puducherry's frenetic. This one.
Visitor to Puducherry's Fanatics,
Nelito.
Nellytoft indoor fish markets are
Market.
greeted by the
Teddy.
heady
Sant.
scent
Red
of
snappers.
red snapper,
Sardines.
sardines,
Eels.
eels, spiders,
Spider crabs.
crabs, spider crabs,
Mackerel.
mackerel, and large prawn, all freshly hauled from the Bay of Bengal. It is here that you will find South India's most prized
And
most prized versatile fish, the sea fish, which
which
has
has
the texture
similar to
tuna.
tuna. Yes. So here, frenetic, I let you read it in advance. How do you understand my frenetic?
Teacher, what did you say?
Yeah, frenetic.
Frenetic. What does that mean?
Yeah, it means that lively, to make it simple, lively fish market. Instead of saying lively, Lively, instead of saying lively, you can use frenetic. Actually, you are supposed to find it on your own. And here, so fish market are greeted by the heady scent of red, the smell. You are described the smell. The heady scent of different fish. Yeah, these are the names of the fish, right? Scent means small. So in this case, heady. Heady scent. How do you understand my heady scent? You can hear, you can get that kind of smells. It is quite exotic and exciting, exotic smell of the fish. These are different fish. The fish from the Bay of Bengal. You will find South India's most prized and versatile fish. So the fish from the fish market are South India's most prized and versatile fish. So here, versatile. You know, it comes from price. You know the meaning of price? Intoxicating. Versatile means intoxicated in this case. Different kind of smell from the fish market. It is about that. Next one. Minute, go on reading.
Yes. No. Another favorite in local households in a South Indian mixed stew consisting of goat seasoned with bay leaves, cinnamon, star
Nice.
anise, cinnamon, star anise, and fennel seeds, freshly grated coconut, and a local vegetable known as drumstick, which tastes like marrow. The stew is served on a large banana leaf as part of the delectable thali set meal, which also includes boiled cassava, spiced boiled egg seasoned with chili powder, fried fish, and lentil dishes of sambar and venison. A Tamil meal should traditionally include six taste sensations: sweet, sour, salty, bitter, pungent, and astringent.
A kind of food, Indian food. Meat stew, and you want to describe more, consisting of goat seasoning with bay leaves, right? When you describe a meal, you can, when you describe a kind of food, you can use this way, consisting of. And there are different kinds of food. For coconut, freshly grated coconut, right? And look at vegetable, how it is served on a large banana leaf. Delectable thali. So it is a kind of food. What is delectable in this case? You should know the word. How do you understand my delectable? Delicious. Delicious. Instead of saying delicious, you can use delectable. And here, which includes, you can describe the food in this way, which includes, you want to put these things, seasoned with 6 days sensations, include 6 days taste sensations, and you can describe these for Indian food. So here, pangan means, how do you understand my pangan? Pangopyo, what is the meaning of pangan? Pangan smell, what kind of smell? Sharp smell. Sharp, quite strong, right? And astringent, what is astringent? Minidi, how do you understand my astringent?
Like flavor that is strong.
Can you repeat, Ben? Say louder.
Like flavor
that
is dry.
It is something quite acidic.
Bitter.
So they all are bitter, but can you see me? Bitter is already given, but it is a kind of taste. Something acidic, sour, as well as which one? Acidic and sour. You are given bitter here, so in this case we need to take acidic, so it is quite sour. Let's go to number 9A. Synonyms of these bow words. I will repeat the meaning of these words together with you. How much you remember here. The thing is that you must study the highlighted words and apply them in your writing as well as speaking. So how do you understand by electric? Electric fusion. So in this case, how do you understand my electric fusion?
Like something is made out of different things from different places.
Correct. So it means like electric fusion means different, a wide range, different. Fusion, how do you understand my fusion? What is the meaning of fusion? Minari, how did I translate at the time?
A mixture.
Mixture, blend, 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 mixture. Yes, correct. How about shabby? Shabby appearance. What did I say?
Bad.
Bad appearance, right? In a chaos, it's not organized. Shabby appearance. Authentic. How do you understand my authentic?
Realistic.
Realistic, real, right? And here, how did I translate frenetic? Recently, I made it simple.
Lively.
Lively, yes, lively. How about heading sent off? How do you understand my heading?
A strong exotic scent. A strong or
Strong.
exotic scent.
Yes, strong. Strong sent off. Fish smell, it means. Versatile fish. How do you understand my versatile? It means most prized and versatile fish. The direct meaning for versatile means flexible. So in this case, for fish, how will you describe it? It can be squeezed, it can be changed in several ways. It is quite flexible, adaptable here, that way. India's most prized and versatile fish. The texture, the flesh is quite similar to tuna. It has described in detail. You should learn for the one you describe.
And teacher isn't the fish in the world all of the fish in the world are all of the fish in the world is flexible, isn't it?
But it is
Why?
described and it can be adapted to the situation. We can describe this way in versatile.
Okay.
And here, most prized and versatile. For the fish, you can describe these words. That way. And also you can describe the texture. And delectable. How do you understand my delectable?
It's very delicious.
Delicious. Pungent. In chemistry, you have learned this word. Pungent.
Tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Sharp.
Yeah, sharp smile. Astringent. How do you understand my astringent? Sharp taste. Astringent is quite acidic and a bit sour, acidic. But the taste of being sour and astringent a bit different. Okay, these are for 4 words. In this reading test, you learn these expressions too. We will discuss the meaning of these expressions. You should apply it in writing. Which the locals rave about. That expression is underlined in the first paragraph. How do you understand my rave about?
Talk about.
Talked about. So the locals mean the local people talk about these. Instead of saying that instead of saying talk about, you could say rave about. That way. Can you follow? Come in droves. Third line. Locals come in droves. How do you understand my come in droves?
Is together.
How will you describe come in droves?
Yeah, go ahead.
Locals come in droves to sit at the small tables. So it means they come to, they gathered. It means G-A-D-H-E-R. They gather, or another way, they arrive in large numbers. So many people can gather there. It means come in droves. It means many people come. To your heart's content. How do you understand by this?
You do something as much as you want.
As much as you like. It means as much as you like. To your heart's content means as much as you like. How about from scratch? Third paragraph, from scratch. Meals are prepared from scratch in front of hungry customers. So how do you understand my from scratch? From the beginning. It's not familiar with. From the beginning, we say from scratch. In this case, from the beginning. Next word. Go hand in hand. It is understandable. Belong together, to make it simple. Go hand in hand. They belong together. When we have mohinga, we have fries, right? We have mohinga with fries. So go hand in hand. So belong together. Okay.
I don't get it.
Huh?
I
Go
don't
hand
get
in hand. Yeah, in this situation here, sweets and savories go hand in hand. It means, the two tastes are together. They are served together to make it perfect. That way. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah. So I will check it. Number 1, which the locals rave about. How do you understand this?
Which the local talk about.
Talk about. Come in droves. Come in droves. How do you understand this?
Gather in a large amount.
Gather in a large amount. To your heart's content.
As much as you like.
Yeah, as much as you like. From scratch.
From the beginning.
Yes. Beginning. Go hand in hand.
Belong together.
Belong together.
Belong together.
Okay, I will go through this. Adjectival endings. Adjectival endings. And hope you read. And just let you read.
Adjectives are often formed from the verb from. For example, attract to attractive. Something that consonants or the verb changes. For example, safe to safe. The present participle or past participle verb form ending in ing or ed may be used as an adjective. For example, charming, dazzling, fried, fries. A common adjectival ending added to the noun is full. For example, colorful, hopeful. The opposite negative meaning is created by adding the suffix less. For example, colorless, hopeless. There are another dozen adjectival ending, some of which are very similar, like ant and ant, evil, and evil, which have to be lent.
Hmm. Yeah, you know it already. And these, some adjectives end in IVE and ends in FE, ING, ED, FUL, LESS, ANT, END, IBLE, and ABLE. That's one. Huh? Okay, I want to continue next. 4E. 4E, a visit to a souk. This one. Text 4E comes from a blog. You know blog, right? About food and cooking. American spelling and vocabulary are used. So in this reading test, American spelling and vocabulary are used. Okay, to get the idea, please read quickly to know the general idea. Later we will discuss by reading thoroughly. Read quickly. I will give you a few minutes. Okay, let's read. Pangubio start reading A Visit to a Souk.
A visit to a souk. One of my favorite things to do is walk around the souk. I love losing myself in the crowd, talking with vendors and talking in my surrounding. It's an
Exhilarating.
exhilarating,
Exhilarating.
exhilarating feeling. I have a hard time describing it, but the city brings me to life. The chatter, the people, the sales, the merchandise. It's all a very raw
Merchandise.
merchandise. It's all a very raw experience. There are souks for almost everything here. Clothing, gold, jewelry, food. This is how traditional markets operate. The market I most often visit is a vegetable souk. That's a convenience 10 minutes walk from my house. The first time I visited,
Stop. Souk. How do you understand my souk? What is the meaning of souk? Okay. You can look at the picture.
market.
Market, yes. So walk around the souks. Some people love going around the souks, right? Why? Here are the reason. Losing yourself in the crowds and talking with vendors. You like to talk with vendors. What does it mean, vendors?
Sellers.
Sellers. And taking in my surroundings. Yeah, you can give reason why you like going to the market here.
So what does that mean? Taking in my surroundings.
Taking in my surroundings means you would like to explore what is going on in your environment. It is an exhilarating feelings. How do you understand my exhilarating?
A great excitement or enthusiasm.
Thrilling, exciting, it means. Enthusiasm, is exhilarating, is thrilling. It is quite hard to describe, but the city brings me to life. So because of this market, the city brings me to life. It becomes lively. And the chatter, the people, the sales, the merchandise. How do you understand my merchandise? The goods that are sold. Or a very raw experience. What kind of experience? Raw experience. You could say that one. And here you could find things, clothing, logo, blah, 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 right? Always given. You want to describe things that are available in the market, you can describe that way. And for here, how long you have to take to that market? 10-minute walk from your house. Okay, that's all. Second paragraph. Ben, can you read the first time?
The first time I visited, I couldn't help but think this is what a real farmer's market must be like. Mounting of vegetables that look as though they have just been picked, and amazing prices that keep small torpedo-shaped balls, pointy or bowl ends made from minced meat and fine burger. Crab wheat is a classic preparation across the Levant and is famous for its endless
Variations.
variation with sour cherries,
Cherries,
sour quince,
quince.
carrot, or pancake yogurt or both. Broth or cooked,
Broth.
either cooked, fried or baked, boiled or grilled. Soup,
Yeah, stop. Let's discuss some. When the writer arrived there, he thought that it was a real farmer's market because mountains of vegetables, and you could describe what kind of vegetables that have just been picked. In this chap point, descriptive writing is mainly focused. Things are described in detail. You should learn how to describe the vegetables, how to describe the place that way. Amazing prices. Oh, yeah, it is cheap instead of saying amazing prices. And for the, kebab, it is a kind of Indian food. You want to describe more here. Small torpedo-shaped hole, so you can visualize what it is like. And you are explain more, pointing on both ends, made from minced meat, minced small pieces. Yeah. Fine bagla, cracked wheat. So it is about kebab. Endless variations, a lot of different things. Endless variations. And here you could see different things: carrots, spanking, yogurt, broth. Broth means a kind of soup. And in some books, it is also called, broth is soup. Porridge, rice soup. And raw or cooked, fried or baked, boiled or grilled. You can learn different kinds of cooking. Okay, let's continue next. Ki go on. Soups are also known.
Okay. So they're also known for their variety of stuffed vegetable, eggplants,
Stuffed.
uh,
Stuffed.
stuffed vegetable, eggplants, zucchini, peppers,
Peppers.
grape
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 leaves.
leaves, grape leaves, cabbage leaf, tomatoes, potatoes. I'm sure I'm forgetting a lot. As of lately, my favorite has been the soft swift chard leaf. I had them for the first time a few months ago on a chilly winter afternoon. My grandmother sister, my grandmother
Prepared.
sister prepared batch one afternoon for me to try. The soft chard leaf looked almost like overstuffed grape leaf, but with a more pronounced dark green color. Before we sat down to eat, my grandmother's sister asked me to my some garlic is for the salt. She said she had the fragrant garlic baked into a bowl of peely and then white yogurt, sprinkle a small handful of dry mint, and still it looked beautiful. The speck of bright green mint stuck out in the creamy yogurt as she carried the pot of stuffed chard leaf to the table. She told me this used to be my grandfather's favorite dish. I took my first bite. I remember I wasn't very excited. In my mind, it doesn't seem like anything could compare to the flavor and texture of stuffed grape leaf. You have to eat it with a yogurt sauce.
He
He
proclaimed.
proclaimed.
Okay, that one. Stuffed vegetables. Different vegetables, filled with vegetables. You could learn different types of vegetables here. What kind of weather? What kind of afternoon? Directly chilly winter afternoon. So you have described the time and also season and the weather together. That's all. It's not that special. And next one, personal experience.
Teacher,
Yes.
what does that mean? Like a more pronounced dark green color.
It means that the color is dark green. That's all. We need to say that the color is more like dark green instead of saying it is not an ordinary green color. It is dark green. That way.
Okay.
And next paragraph. The fragrant garlic bits. For the food, white yogurt sprinkled a small handful of dried meat and start. Creamy yogurt, describing the food in detail as he carried the favorite pot of stuffed chard leaves. That is about food. Okay, go on. Next one. Bye, go on. I took another bite.
Okay, sure. I took another bite, this time with the yogurt. Had I been a cartoon character, this is when fireworks would be happening in my
my
eyes. The difference is incredible. The sauce brings the dish to life. The garlic flavor is intense, but the yogurt has round out its sharp edge.
Edges.
It also has cooled
It is
the
a
plate.
Okay.
plate.
Read until the end.
I practiced making this dish on my own, and I think I finally got it right. I got excellent reviews from a capital expert home cooks. This is one of those dishes that takes time, but is food every minutes on rolling.
Yeah. The writer is describing how the taste is like, using some expressions. Had I been a cartoon character, yeah, one biting the food, yeah, another way, one fireworks would be happening in my eyes.
Teacher, what kind of tense is that?
Had I been? Oh,
yeah.
Actually, it is also taught in Burmese school as well. And if you want to emphasize that sentence, you can use inversion. This is called inversion. Instead of saying, I had been a cartoon character, you use had I been. Had plus subject plus verb 3. Inversion, you put helping verb at the front. In which situation we want to emphasize that sentence is important. You would like to make the reader focus on that sentence, and you could use inversion, this kind of sentence pattern. Had plus subject plus verb 3 pattern. But it is not a question. It is just a sentence pattern. Instead of writing I had been, you write had I been. And the difference is incredible and believable. The sauce brings the dish to life. You are describing the taste of sauce in that way, brings the dish to life. So because of the sauce, the taste of the dish is perfect. And also for the garlic, intense. It means the flavor is strong because of the garlic. And the yogurt helps round out its sharp edges. The taste of yogurt, garlic, make the food perfect. That way. And the last sentence, I got excellent reviews. Yeah, here. I got excellent reviews from a couple of expert home cooks. Excellent reviews. You know, these days people, before you go to a restaurant, you check the reviews. Excellent reviews. All right. Actually, this reading text shows you how to describe a place, how to describe food, right? You can learn some expression. That is the point. And I will do 11. Exercise. Question 11. Work with a partner to analyze the structure and language of text for E. What is the structure of the passage? What is the structure of the passage means? You must be able to, not paragraph by paragraph. How many parts are described? For example, in the first part, one of my favorite thing, blah, blah, blah. What could you learn? Up to, I most often visit is a vegetable soup that is a convenient 10-minute walk from my house. So in that paragraph, what could you learn? You understand what I mean? The structure of the reading passage. In the first part of the souk, what could you learn? What does the writer describe?
About the souk. And
Mhm.
he's interested.
General, just only the general atmosphere of the souk, right? Yeah, general atmosphere of the souk. The first part, when you write, you need to consider how to write. Here, according to this sample one, in the first part of the reading passage, the general atmosphere of the reading text, general atmosphere of the place. Sorry. How about next? The first time I visited, I couldn't have that thick, blah, blah, blah.
The second paragraph is all about the vegetable soup.
Mountains of vegetables. How about third one? I think to make it perfect, the first time I visited, according to that word, it is the particular experience of visiting a market. The first time I visited. Right? How about next? Soups are also known for their variety of stuffed vegetables. Yeah, what could you learn?
Types of vegetable.
Items, right? Types of items that are on sales. So that are sold. The detailed items that are sold, right? You could learn that. Before we sat down to eat, my grandmother's sister asked me to mince some garlic, blah, blah, blah. So how about that? You have to eat it with the yogurt sauce, she proclaimed. See.
It's how you
Can you repeat?
the way you eat, how to eat deliciously and selectively.
Yeah, it is about personal experience, about your personal experience, because I took another bite, and in the last part, I practiced making this dish on my own, so personal experience, and also conclusion. Mm. Now what else? What do you think of I want to discuss number B. Through this reading test, what are the different elements of the passage and how do they contribute to its interest for the reader? So through this reading test, what could you learn?
For me, I could learn how the writer blend the paragraphs because every paragraph is linked to another.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
So
not
well
separate.
linked.
Yeah.
The passage, the paragraphs are well linked. Mhm. And could you learn the description?
Yeah, descriptive language.
Yeah, it is description. And how about information? Do you get any information from this paragraph?
Yes.
Mm. So the elements, I want to focus on the elements of the passage. That is the main one. So the different elements of the passage are description, because the soup is described in detail, and also some foods are described in detail. So it is description, and you could get information too. What kind of things are available? So it is sort of information, and you could learn narrative. Narrative means like about personal experience. When the first time I visited, I couldn't help. So it is a kind of narrative. These are narrative. These are the elements of the passage. So when you ask the elements, you need to give that kind of answer. Description, information, narrative. And I want to discuss 12A. 12A, number one, 12A only. Key, could you please read the question? What kind of sentences are?
What kind of sentences are mainly used in the passage? Why do you think this is, and what effect is created?
Briefly, you need to check what kind of sentences are mainly used. I mean, when you analyze the sentence, simple, compound, complex. Mostly, what kind of sentences are used? Mostly. The sentences are mainly
Uses a compound, right?
For example, can you give me the example of compound sentences? Mainly means most. Hello?
Yes.
Say, everybody, you can say what kind of sentences can you see in this reading test? Mostly. Simple, compound, complex. You must give the general information. There are a lot of sentences. I will explain briefly. Simple, you know that subject plus verb plus object, or sometimes object is not included. Compound, two sentences are joined with and, bud, but, or, or. That is called compound.
Yes.
Complex sentences means,
This is
some
join an
conjunctions.
ideal.
No, to join the ideas or the sentences are joined with some conjunctions like if,
Yes.
when, because, although, though, something like that. They are called complex sentences. So here, briefly, what kind of sentences are used in this reading test?
I think compound.
Mm. And some sentences are simple, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I can say that simple and compound sentences. Sorry, the image difference. I need to change it because of my words. And next point, why do you think this is and what effect is created? So I want to discuss effect. What is it? What is the effect of using simple and compound sentences?
It make the sentence shorter than more emphatic, I think.
Not sentences are not short, but the kind of sentence is simple, compound, and not very short in some sentences. What kind of effect does it give? Sometimes you need to learn the reasons which give the effect of authentic and personal peace. Real. And also quite personal. For authentic and personal piece, we use simple and compound sentences. So according to this paragraph, the effect is that authentic and personal piece. The real experience, the writer visited the market, which is according to the list of words, it is authentic, it means real, and also the personal experience. That's all for you, Unit 4. I want to do workbook. Let's go to workbook. Have you copied?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do workbook. For workbook. Finity. For workbook, which pages are finished? Did I start workbook, by the way?
Yes, you have.
Which page is finished?
Well, but I'm afraid I totally forgot.
I think page 25. I must start page 25. Okay, anyway, let's start with page 25. Page 25. Page 25. Make the following noun into adjectives by changing their endings. Some may have more than one possible answer. That one. Let's change vision. Adjective form of vision. Adjective form of vision. Who knows?
Visible.
Visionary.
Visible is correct. Visionary. Visionary. And how about specialty? Adjective,
Special. Special.
specialized. Specialized, special, yes. How about respect?
Respective or respectful.
Respected, respectful, correct. Right. Respected, respectful. How about child?
Childish.
Childish, another one. Childlike. Childish, it has negative sense. You know, it means quite stupid, childish. But childlike, it has positive sense. It means lovely, childlike
How to
behavior.
spell?
Childlike. Childish and childlike. They are
They
two
are
adjectives.
they are written together, right? They're not separated, right?
And yeah, one word. And separate the word. Let's go to relation.
Relational, related.
Related is better here. Related, relative, and related is mainly mostly related. Related is suitable. Related, just choose related. Related. How about hope? It is simple.
Hopeful,
Hopeful,
Hopeless.
hopeless. How about shame?
shameful,
Shameful, shameless. Ashamed. Ashamed is also adjective. Ashamed, ed, and put a at the front. One word, ashamed. They have different meaning. How about change?
changeless,
I have never seen the word.
Changeable.
Changeable. The weather
changeable.
is
Okay.
changeable. Changable, changeable. Changing, ing adjective. How about scare?
Scary.
Scary and scared. Two adjectives, scary or scared. They are not the same. Variation,
Variational,
Variation.
variable. And then variable, not variational. Variable, variable, variable.
Teacher, what about very?
Yes, varied.
I-E.
IED. Correct. Varied and variable, they are possible. How about reception?
Receptacle.
Receptacle, yeah, we have that one. And respected. Receptive, sorry, it's not receptive. Receptive, ICPTIVE. Receptive. Reception, it comes from receptive. Receptive is possible. ICPTIVE. How about suspect?
Suspicious.
Suspectable.
Suspicious, suspected, SUSPECTED. Suspicious and suspected. How about adore?
Adorable.
Adorable. Yeah.
Adorable.
Adorable, adored, ED. ED is also possible, ADORED. Plenty, 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 excuse me.
24.
Yeah, plentiful. Plentiful. How about decency?
Isn't.
Decent, D-E-N-T. Okay, for the sake of time, I will do number 2. You need to take them. Yeah, it's not that important. Yeah, I will do number 3. 3 ordinal number. 3, another. For example, third. T-H-I-R-D, third, right? 3 for ordinal, we say third. How about 5?
Fifth.
Say fifth. How about 8?
Eighth.
8. How about 9?
Ninth. Yeah. Ninth.
9.
Ninth.
9. How about 12?
12.
12. T-W-E-L-F-D-H. T-W-E-L-F-D-H. 12. I think D is interesting and useful for you. I hope you read.
Then there is
Replace the words.
replace the
4.
word then with more specific time adverbs. For example, belatedly in the 10 places where it is used in the passage, do not use the same time adverb more than once.
You can put different words, so it will take time. So I will give you the words to give you the words so that you will have the same answer. You need to choose. Please copy first. Use these words and substitute the words for them. For example, number 1, then he fell down a hole in the ground. So in this case, according to the words fell down, the answer is certainly. Finished?
Wait a few minutes, a few seconds.
I go view these days you have been you were missing.
Oh yes.
What is
Like
the problem?
last week I felt a headache. I've got a head.
You got a headache.
Yes. I felt very bad. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, that's fine.
He used to be regular. That's true.
Yes.
Teacher, my battery is getting low, so I have to
Leave.
leave. I can't
Yeah, yeah, I
sit.
know. 5 minutes only. Yeah, yeah, you can. Okay, let's do the second one. Jungki, what did you put?
Immediately.
He suddenly he fell down a hole in the ground. Immediately he picked himself up. Immediately is also possible, but in another sentence there will be a problem. So for number 2, the answer is afterwards. Afterwards. Then how about number 3? He found that he was in a kind of cave.
Subsequently.
No, subsequently cannot be used in sentence. So
Yeah,
the answer
was it
is
fine?
no, soon. Soon he found that he was in a kind of cave. So number 4, it was a storeroom. Everybody, what are you going to put for number 4? Yes, suddenly, afterwards, soon.
At this point.
No, I don't know. I don't know. A bit later, he could see that it was a storeroom. How about number 5? There were boxes and tins of food piled all around.
Eventually.
Eventually, how about number 6? Then he went closer to investigate them. Immediately went closer. So it must be immediately. He went closer to investigate them. How about number 7? He realized that he was hungry.
Subsequently.
No, subsequently means they are quite result, because of the first sentence. The second sentence happened. So it is subsequently. So then he realized that he was hungry. So it means at this point. He chose one of the boxes. He was hungry. Then he opened it. What do you think? Number 8, 10. A bit later is finished.
After a
After
few seconds.
Yeah, after a few seconds. After a few seconds. How about number 9? Then he opened it. What do you think? Then he opened it. It is quite continuous. Choose one box. After that, you open it. So in this case, you can use subsequently. They are quite continuously you did. Subsequently. The last one must be finally. Finally, he discovered that it was empty. So it must be finally. Learn how to use different words for then. And number 6, I will give you homework. Number 6, try to understand the meaning of these time expressions. Number 6, no, not number 6, number 5. Time expressions. And you can use them in the sentences. It is also good for your writing. One sentence each. And number 6, homework. So 5
Sorry.
and 6 are homework. Say.
Or for the number 5, I need to find the meaning.
Number 5, you must know the meaning of these words so that you can use them in the sentences. Of course, you must know the meaning, right?
Okay.
So I will ask you. I will ask you the meaning of it and how to use it in the sentence. That's all. So for homework 5 and 6, wait. And unit 5, next period, I will do unit 5 and read 2 reading texts in advance about Nelson Mandela and the next one is Amisu, right? About Amisu. 2. Please read 2 texts in advance. Any question?
Yeah, can you take again?
Mhm.
Can you
Students book, unit 5, 2 reading. Please read ahead. Reading 5A and 5B.
teacher?
Okay, read ahead and try to understand the new words so that you can understand more. Right. That's all. Bye bye.
Bye bye, teacher.
Bye bye.